Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Reenie, this is the Enchanted Planner, and today we're planning, I'm on the wrong page. We need to flip over to my health planner for the week of Valentine's Day. So originally on my dashboard, I had sort of noted that I was going to do like hippos, but I changed my mind in my dashboard. So we're going to move them into the health planner because I thought they'd fit a little bit better here. So I have these guys. This is all just stuff I found in Canva. It's all stuff I found in Canva. And I pulled out autumn blooms because I haven't used this sticker book in a while. And I'm like, well, there's probably some stuff in here we can use. So I've sort of pre-cut everything out. It's still on the sticker paper backing stuff. I need to get some wax paper. So let's grab that and grab, oops, the pages. Okay, now we need some whiteout, and unfortunately my Tombow has not arrived from Amazon yet, so we're going to have to use El Crapo here. El Crapo. So let's get rid of these guys. Oh, I hate this freaking whiteout. I don't like this correction tape at all. It's just, I don't know. They keep messing with things and making crappy products, I think is what it is. Like, stop it. And then the last one here. Okay, good. Now we can say goodbye to my little friend. All right, so let's take a look in the Autumn Blooms book. Yeah, this book is falling apart. It's possible. I was thinking more along the lines of these guys. Now they're totally the wrong color, but what else have we got in here? Oh, wait a minute. What about these guys? Those are kind of cute. Yeah, those are an idea. And sunflowers. Oh, there's these ones too. This is why I pulled out this book, because I haven't been in here in a while. That's a toughie. That's a toughie. I think there's too much red and purple in that one. Oh, and then there's these guys, which, oops, I don't have a ton of, like I have this other sheet. I think we're gonna go with these ones. Okay. So let's put these sticker pages back into the book. Now I need Mojo's dated book. And I want some washi, but I didn't pull any out, so I'm gonna have to think about that in a second. This poor book is falling apart too. And I think I'm out of, yeah, I thought so. I'm gonna have to use paper. Okay, so let's grab some wax paper and we're just gonna pull these off so I can get this book off my desk. Because, you know, there's just too many things on my desk right now. This is some crazy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, and then let's go find our numbers, which should be coming up here pretty quick. Here we go. Again, sticker book's falling apart. I was gonna say, I thought I had a sheet or two on the go. Do I wanna go with paper and clear? Interesting thought process here. Yeah, maybe we'll do clear. All right, so these, I'm gonna need a, look, I've got some up here, so let's grab the, oh, wait a minute. One day ahead. I need the 13. Like, what day of the week is this? Oh, yes, we need the 13, the 14. 15. So what y'all been up to? 15, 16, oops, 17, 18, and 19. Okay, so we can get Mojo's book out of the way. One of these days. I keep meaning to put that whole thing on binder rings, but alas, I never got to it. All right, I'm just going to trim the bottom of these flat to get rid of sort of the little bubblies. The little bubblies is what I call them, because they will sit better on the lines over here if I get that off of there. So yeah, what y'all been up to? I have not been up too much. I'm finding it very difficult to get motivated. I mentioned this in, I think, my dashboard video. Was it my dashboard video or was it my flip through? One of the two. Maybe it was my vertical. I don't know. One of the last couple of videos I mentioned I'm feeling rather unmotivated, but I also feel very unsettled, and I can't put my finger on why. I don't know if it's just a menopause thing that I'm going through at this particular moment in time, or, you know, if it's something else. If there's been, you know, too much change in my world in the last little bit and that's why I'm feeling unsettled. I don't know, but it happens. We just keep boogieing through is what we do. Oh, let's not take off the, oh, I went sideways there. There we go. I thought I was actually cutting the letters, but I missed the tail end of it. But yeah, no, I'm feeling really unsettled lately. Are we straight? We're straight. I don't know why. And that word only came to me this morning because I've been trying to put my finger on it for, I don't know, a week, I think. And I was, you know, I've been going back and forth with Di over this as well, like trying to sleuth out and get to the bottom of, but that's what it is. I'm feeling very unsettled. And, you know, maybe that's just where I need to be right now. I kind of tend to listen to my body. And, you know, it's telling me to just chill. Chill. Like yesterday I got my, well, I mean, I needed to do it anyways, but I got my refrigerator deep cleaned, which is always a favorite of mine. And I try and keep up on that, like usually once a month or so, but then I keep up on it in between too. Like I don't understand. I don't know if it's a man thing, a kid thing, or what. And it doesn't get any better as they get older either, because my son's almost 32. But if you spill something in the fridge, why do we not clean all of it up? Or do they just have, like, you know, that was that commercial years ago that used to be, are you nose blind or whatever? I often wonder if men aren't, because, you know, my son's still a man. I wonder if they're not just mess blind. Like, I don't understand. I'm like, how can you not see that, dude? Like, honestly. But alas, here we are. What are you gonna do? So you find, like, when you're cleaning your fridge out, you find like stuff in the strangest places, like, you know, little spills here and there or whatever. And I'm like, how did they miss this? But I think women are a little bit more, more detail oriented maybe on things like that. I don't know. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you have the same kind of issue with the men in your life, if they are mess blind. Okay, so we're dated, which is like the important part here. So I want to try and figure this out because I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do here. Like, I was thinking little Missy could probably like sit up here somehow, but I got to figure out somewhere to sit her. And then we can put like maybe this guy down here, or do we put them both down? And then I'm not sure how I'm going to work the word love in here. Maybe I'll put love down here. Actually, that might work. I don't want to cut the word though, but I may have to do something with it. I don't know. I thought these were super cute. Super cute. Because then we can kind of maybe bring in some of these hearts with this little dude. And like, maybe we bring this up here and she kind of sits like that. And then maybe we bring in some florals. What do we think? Because like we do have a couple of, like I have that large piece, but it won't really work. And I have a couple of corner pieces, which might work. So let's pull this off and let's get this onto some wax paper so we can work this out here. because that would be like right there. Let me see. I'm not 100%, but I do want some washi. So what do we got here that's handy? I have this like little lavender one, which is not really purple. I mean, it's purple. It's not pink. I'm going to hit my washi drawer. I'll be right back. Okay, I found these skinny ones, and I've got like this lighter one, and then we've got like this bit darker one. And the great thing is they both have rose gold on them, so it's not two different metals, and they both match pretty good. So it's just a matter of, I guess, my preference, or if we're going to bring them both in. That's what I'm unsure about. Because if we're going to have her kind of hanging out up in the air up here, I don't want her floating. She needs to kind of be sitting on something. So maybe we bring her down and I put washi on that line. And then we bring this in. These are going to be a pain in the butt to layer because they're both paper, but that might kind of work. Now let's see. Do we go with the darker one? Or do we go with the light one? I kind of like the light one. All right, so let's get rid of this guy, or at least move it off to the side until I decide what else I might do with it. But we're gonna take, I'm gonna take the washi, if I can get this to work here. Come on, don't be tearing things apart. First off, we need to get the washi straight, and I wanna try and bring it like right across the edge. Which I'm going to take to the edge of the page right now because I may carry this across or I may not, but I don't want to have to add a piece of washi to it after the fact. I do want to try and get it straight though. Okay, so let's snip off that little piece, because then if we get this off of the backing, which is sometimes difficult with this stupid sticker paper. And yes, I know, I need to get my Cricut set up. I'm hoping to maybe get that done this weekend. Because yeah, I need to get the Cricut set up. Like I've had it for, what, 6 weeks-ish? And I still haven't set it up. Like, oh, any other weirdo gets a Cricut, they're like on it. I think, like I said, I think it intimidates me personally, but I will do it. Okay, let's stick her on there. And then hopefully this guy will work. Yeah, that one worked okay, so I'm not sure what's wrong with the other one. Okay, and then we'll trim off that little bit. Okay, because if we put that up, it looks kind of weird. Unless I take it, it doesn't have to be a corner piece, right? Yeah, that looks a little bit more normal, I think. But let's take Missy. Take her. We're going to call her Petunia. We're going to call her Petunia. And we're going to sit Petunia on the line. But I'm going to cut her a little bit tighter. There. So the white doesn't impede as much on the washi. Isn't she freaking cute? When I saw these in Canva, I'm like, oh my gosh, those are so cute. Okay, so let's pull off the hearts. Who knows, maybe we won't even use the florals. We'll see how this comes together. I just really wanted to do hearts and hippos because I thought it would be fun. If we do that like that, and we take that and we're gonna trim that off like so. Cute. And the washi doesn't want to stay down, but you know, we you know, there are worse problems to have. Okay, so now if I bring this down into this corner and kind of sit him maybe we do the same thing, we back it up a bit so we don't use as much. We kind of sit him amongst the hearts. I mean, first things first, I guess we should probably get him off of the paper, which I can see I'm already going to have issues with, so we'll just go the old-fashioned way and take that off and then cut this off. And then de-stick him a tiny bit without ripping him. They're so cute though, and they've got such a texture to them that they look soft, which I thought was pretty awesome. Like they're cute. They're super cute. Let's take that off like so, and we'll trim that off like so, and then we're going to do the same thing, but I got to figure out exactly how much of this we're going to need. About there, I think. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that should be good. I mean, he kind of looks like he's... Maybe I should bring that in. Ooh, I didn't de-stick this one all that much, so this could be fun. Oh, aye. All right, we got it. We got it. It's not a problem, people. It's not a problem. Except for it's trying to stick down again, and I'm not ready for you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not fighting with you. We're going to de-stick you. Okay, so let's try this in the corner and see what happens here, because I think it actually might work. Yeah, it does. It kind of works better that way. So we're just going to layer our little, I'm going to call him Peter. This is Peter and she's Petunia. Okay, cute. Now, he kind of looks like he's floating a bit too. I don't really like that, so let's figure this out here. Do I have to move him up? Yeah, I guess I have to move him up a bit. I don't want him looking like he's hanging, his butt's hanging off the side, you know? So let's move Peter up a tiny bit. There, he's mostly on the hearts now and somewhat usable. Okay, so now do I put washi down here as well? I think so. So let's do that. Washi cards. Like so. And like so. Which it's not exactly straight. Okay, apparently it's going to be I can't get stuff straight today, but that's all right. This is why we have washi that, you know, washi is for the most part, not all washis, but for the most part, they come up fairly easy. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, so now what else have I got to work with? We got my little hippos down. I got a little bouquet of flowers. I got like the love notes with the balloons. I got like the love sticker. And then I got these like super cute, I thought these were super cute. They're little, I don't know, coffee mugs or whatever, but they're cute. Right, I'm not sure exactly where we're going to put the love letter sticker thingy here, which is not, I'm gonna be careful, there we go. And then we'll trim off this bit. So if you've not seen me decorate my health planner before, that's what I use this teacher planner for. It's a very functional layout, and I'll show you that shortly, but I just want to get these guys off of the backing. I really want to try and use this love sticker, but we'll see if I can get it to work. Because isn't it cute? And like I said, these were all just in Canva. And I don't know, some of them may have been with the pro version because I use the pro version, but the way like I look at it is it's like half the cost of a sticker book each month. And I use the Canva a lot, as you guys have seen. Okay, so then we have like these floating hearts, or balloon hearts, heart balloons. So let's, ooh, what am I doing? I need to take it off the backing before I get all excited, and it won't come off the backing. Okay, it's going to be difficult. Let's see if we can get, oh, that was actually relatively easy. Oh, I spoke too soon, I think. Are you going to cooperate? Yeah, we'll cooperate. Okay. Okay, so now let's trim this guy off and then put that onto the wax paper so it can de-stick a bit. I need to move that over there until I figure out if we're using those or not. Okay. I think I can probably get away with putting like the balloons in the spine. is kind of cute, right? All right, so I need a little bit of a gap so I can cut. So we'll put the balloons like they're floating up through the spine. Okay, now I need my scissors without all of the sticker bits on them because this is going to be tenuous as it is. So, all right. I need to get closer to this so I can see what I'm doing. So bear with me for a second. I don't want to keep you out of the loop, but I kind of need to see what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Then I will need my friend, the crocodile, because this thing is like awesome. And we'll cut that one, and that one. And then we need to do the spine on that one. And then that one. Okay, so we are crocodiled. Cute. All right, now we're going to need more than this. So I think this is where these florals are going to have to come in. Because I don't really have like a ton of stuff for decor. Because in my mind, originally, I was just going to create this with florals and the hippos and the hearts, right? So I was like, oh, I don't really need a ton of stuff out of Canva. Now that I'm in the thick of things, I'm like, ooh, I actually did need probably more out of Canva than I created. So it is what it is. All right, so if we put that there, the spread is totally not going the way it was in my head, but yeah, sometimes we win, sometimes we don't. It's all good. I'm gonna stick this one here, so we're just going to eliminate the lines so it doesn't show through the sticker. And as I've said before, and I'll say again, you don't need to do fussy things like eliminate these lines. I just like to, because this is kind of my creative outlet as well for sense and purpose, which is why I kind of like to get rid of them. All right, so let's let that dry a bit. Who else do we need to get rid of? Wow, okay. I may as well do this right the way through. Okay, I think that is good on that one. We will need the sticker squisher though, which is right there. And what I fondly refer to as the sticker squisher is just a craft scraper. So you can get them, I'll link them in the description, but I grabbed this one at the scrapbook store. This one is a Ranger, it's a Tim Holtz, but I find links for you guys on Amazon as well. And they're cheap, right? They're not all that expensive. Okay, so we have that. I need something in here, which I think is where we'll pull another floral. Maybe this one is hopefully a good size for that spot. It's not optimal, but I'm not going to find a quote about hippos. Maybe I should see if I can go find a quote about hippos. Can you imagine? It'd be freaking hilarious. Okay, so I don't know what to do with that guy. Maybe we'll bring some down here as well, because we need to have some florals, I think, down here. So let's get rid of the lines. Okay, and then we'll do this side. And this doesn't take very long. I mean, it is like, it adds time, obviously, to the plan with me, but it doesn't really add like a lot of time unless I get really crazy with it, which sometimes happens. Okay, so I think we're going to move you out. I kind of want this to sit so it sort of fills in a specific space. So let's line this up. I think that's probably our best bet right there. Okay, and it's going to go over our friend today. So let's get rid of a little bit more of the black lines. And the finer gray lines behind doesn't really bother me too much because they're not super noticeable. It's the lines that are like, bam, I'm super bold and look at me, right? So we'll squish that down. Okay, what other kind of trouble can we get in here? I want to get this bouquet in here somehow. not going to fit. Not going to fit, dang it. Bummer. Okay, well, we do need to look at, maybe we build our own cluster. So maybe we'll take this one and we'll take this one. And then we'll take this one like that. Let's see. Hopefully that's now big enough for what I'm wanting to do with it. Yeah, it fits a bit better, and it's still not optimal. A quote would be perfect, but I don't think I'm going to find. In a minute, let's look in holiday quotes. Let's see what we find. We have some Valentine stuff. All you need is love. You're my favorite right after chocolate. That's St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, I'm not really feeling any of those at all, sadly. But that's okay. Maybe another spread. Actually, I guess this is the last of my Valentine spreads. Actually, that's a good point. This is kind of the last of my Valentine spreads. Maybe it's worth taking a better look in here. I seriously wish the whole freaking thing was black quotes. Like, we don't need 15 pages of boxes. Considering, and I'm gonna rant for a little bit here. I love Amber, don't get me wrong, but your best friend has hit the market and the niche for frickin' boxes. Don't put boxes in your books, because pretty much everybody buys Mojo's books anyways. Like, to me, it's just if I'm paying for quotes, I want quotes. I don't want half a book of bloody, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so 14 pages out of the 30 are boxes. I don't need freaking boxes. And like, really? No. I don't need boxes. Amber's the quote girl. Mojo's the box girl. Stay in your lanes, people. Stay in your lanes. What's gonna fit in there though? That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, that looks so little. I'm gonna put that on there until I get rid of. I think most of these are too little or too big. Well, shoot. Okay, well, now that I've got to put that back, let's get rid of this backing. Oh my gosh, it's sticking to everything. And then I can put this back on there in his home. All you need is love, but a little chocolate now and then doesn't hurt. You're my favorite right after chocolate. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't freaking fit unless I pair them with some flowers. But what about, I don't think there's anything in here that's like, well, there's seasonal stuff in here, but it's like relative to the seasons. So there's not specifically Valentine's, right? It's okay to not be okay. That's the story of my life right now. And ironically, I think that's probably the best size. So let's take a look at that. Let's see, size-wise. It's still a little small. Unfortunately, it's still a little small. So I don't understand why some it won't pull up when you remove the backing, and others it's like gonna fight you on it. Okay, well, what else have we got in here? This plan with me is turning in a totally different direction than I had originally planned on. I mean, ironically, this is probably the size I need, but it doesn't really fit with this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm fired. I'm fired. I'm folding stickers on themselves and making a heck of a mess. Let's see if we can get this unstuck from itself now. without totally destroying the sticker. Come on. Okay, it's ripping. Like, this is... Yeah, it's tearing, which is a... because part of it is still down on the bloody... See if we can salvage this, because I don't like throwing stuff away. I really don't. Okay, well, that's a mess, and then we'll have to sort of get this guy in here somehow. Wow. Oh, okay. But see, that's like the right size. So I guess even though we're going to go with this guy, now I've got to mend the sticker. So we'll pick this up. We'll get that laid down, and we're going to slip that guy into his place ever so gently. That was a terrible lineup. That is like beyond. Oh, it's the state of things right now, but you know, we're just gonna go with it. Okay, but I do want to eliminate these guys, so we're gonna sneak under here really quickly and do that. I mean, the quote kind of fits, like, you know, kindness, Valentine's Day. Like, so that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, we're almost done. I really wish this washi would stay down. Okay, so we've got the quote down. I need to see about getting my things filled in, which maybe I'll do that before I do anything else. I'll be right back. Okay, I got everything scribbled in really quickly. I gotta wrap this plan with me up because it's gonna be a long one if I don't. Okay, so we're gonna take this love sticker and I wanna throw this right in here. Come on, come to mama. Like that. And then I can take those apart, but I don't want to do that till after the plan with me. I'm unsettled on this. Now, granted, I did take that to the edge of the page, so I think we're just going to leave that as is. But maybe we bring it all the way across on that line as well. Oh, that's the wrong, that's the wrong washi. That's the darker pink. I don't want the darker pink. Let's do the lighter one. Let's do the lighter one. Okay, so let's line that up and come across to the edge. Like so. All right, I am gonna say that is a spread because I don't want to go too bonkers with it. So let's put it back on the discs and see what it looks like. And it's nice and simple. But as you can see, I use this fairly functionally. There we go. All right, you guys, that's a wrap. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button on your way out. If you're new to our community, drop us a comment down below letting us know you're new so we can formally welcome you to our community. Check the description because I'm running another free challenge in March, which I totally forgot to mention until now. It's a nutrition and meal prep challenge. So check the description. There is a sign up there for you guys. And that's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time. Ciao.